Let's go then. Welcome along to whether or not a free-to-play account can go and do the business here on F1 Clash. We are back with the free-to-play. We did this last season where we don't spend any money and we try and do our very, very best. Now, usually we would want to go into champion straight away, but with the price, that is absolutely impossible and we're not going to do it. Eddie is crazy daddy. It's the old sub. So we're going to be down in Challenger. I don't trust Contender. I don't have enough coins. The recommended team score is above 700. Stuff it. We're going Challenger, ladies and gentlemen. We have entered the Emiliano Romana GP. Oh, look, we're the only one. Great at the moment. So what are we running, though, in this series? Well, these are our drivers at the minute. They're not great. They are not great at all, but they'll do for now until we can get them a little bit upgraded. You can see we've got a few drivers, but no one just really that much better as it stands. So what car have we got? Now, this is a setup I'm going to be running at the moment. Quite a balanced setup. Good qualifying stats, though. So we're going to see what we can do. Not loads of boosts available, so we're going to try our luck. Race number 1. Is free to play possible? Now, we know in duels, you need boosts. Now, luckily, I carried this account over from last season. And without boosts, you will know at home that it's really difficult for free-to-play players right now until you get some more boosts because everybody is going through them. But we're going to try and get off to a good start in this Challenger. So Challenger is Series 6 parts or drivers and below. It's Series 6 AI. Now, we roughly start mid to the back, so not expecting anything amazing this week. But can a free-to-play account, no spend, start off well in a Challenger GP? We're about to find out. But maybe they'll nerf boosts a little bit at some point. But at the moment, they are very, very strong. And that is what is going to be the pain for a lot of players. Will it force new players out of the game? Remains to be seen. I mean, there's a strong chance. Now, strategy, I don't know of what. I mean, you've seen me run my main account. This is the problem. I go from big drivers to smaller drivers. Now, I feel like I've got to do a 2-stop round Bahrain. 14th and 15th. We are in Challenger. Now, you can do 3 to 4 according to this. Overtaking and power unit is good. Now, we don't have loads. I'm going to go Taurus. I'm going to go 2 soft. I'm going to go 3 medium and 2 soft. And then if it's a 1-stop, then it's a 1-stop at the end of the day. Let's go Taurus. We've got plenty of that boost from last season. So I feel a 1-stop. That's what they did in AI Champs. And Magnussen is going to go back off the start because he got a poor start. So we need a good start. We don't have many race start boosts though. But can we overcome this in the race? It's very painful at the moment. P14. And the question is, what is everyone else on? Bit of a mix, bit of a 2-stoppers out there, which is good. Magnussen, look, that's the power of a bad start. It is all the way down to P21. So if you've not got a race start boost, you're potentially going to struggle. And he's all the way back to P22 on soft tyres. So absolutely ruined because we don't have. Well, we want to keep some of our best boosts back. But that is terrible. Here in Challenger. Race number 1, Bahrain. And we're going backwards quite quickly. We've got a lot of cars to find as we go backwards again. Somebody wake this man up.
Kevin!
God's sake. Come on, Kevin. What are you doing? Make an overtake. I mean, we've gone for a power unit boost. And we've gone for a little bit of speed and a bit of overtaking. But you can see, we are just backpedaling beyond belief. Very, very strange. But, I mean, we're not the strongest car anyway. So let's be honest here as we come into the pits. Zhou Guan Yu carries on. Every time we look at a car, we pretty much get overtaken. Pretty much fact. As we push Zhou Guan Yu. Magnussen can't get out of the pits fine. Can we make some positions? And we've got no power unit left either for Magnussen. That's annoying. What a letdown Kevin is. What a letdown. No idea. Free to play, being killed right now. We've got no pace. It feels like a Haas of last season. We've made a Haas of this, that's for sure. He is just ridiculously slow. Zhou Guanyu's out in P19. We should be better than this. If not, it could be a long weekend if we even make it. As Zhou Guanyu starts over, Magnussen is just terrible. He's almost carried this race start all the way in. Now, we thought about a one stop. But the question is, one stop might have been better. And we've got no pace. Absolutely no pace against these AI. Clearly, our car is not good enough at this stage in Series 6. We are doing an extra stop as well. You can see the rival ahead will have to pit. Magnussen can't even get out of last place. Look, Magnussen and Magnussen literally seeing double. Literally seeing double here. And can we get past him? It's not the boost to use, clearly. But it should have meant we could score a little bit better than we have. Zhou Guanyu pits. We're going to learn a lot this week, for sure. Good job we never went champs. I think I was lucky to get 1 point. As Zhou Guanyu is now out. Magnussen just getting a bit of power unit. He's actually made it up to P22. They actually made a move. Starting from mid-pack as well, remember. And that's going to quickly change as Bottas closes down. We've got Zhou Guanyu on the back of Danny Ricciardo. Trying to get through. Can he get through? No, he can't. Come on. Thank you. Not so much thank you. Oh my God. Why is this so tough in Series 6? Why are we just ridiculously slow? We didn't get the good race start, but that's carried us through. Maybe we should have gone Junior Series 3. Well, for free-to-play players at the minute, Challenger, where I am, 500 and something team score, pretty difficult. There's not a lot else we can do about it either. Just got to hold in there and hope for the best. In this race 1, Zhou Guanyu is going to hold on to P17. No, he's not. Wow, that is a shocker.
Okay, Lewis, it's hammer time.
Wish it was hammer time. Like, seriously? We're that slow? In Challenger? Like, really? No idea how. We're not going to make it through this round, surely. Tyre management and speed. Up next. Can we get a bit of speed on our car? Because, I mean, we've not got bad items. That's going to kill my qualifying. Let's see, shall we? Abu Dhabi time. So here we go. Race number 2. Similar, well, exact same team score matchup as we head off to the UAE. Abu Dhabi. We need points. Was that a one-off, or are we just that bad of an account at the minute? Are we not good enough for Series 6 Challenger GP? Our qualifying, maybe we need to reduce the qualifying. I mean, look at that. 15th and 18th still with that really bad car. So, I mean, we're not going to be able to do much here. We'll probably be able to get 3 laps with Magnussen. Tyre management and speed. I'm going to go Eagle. I know it's not race start, but I feel like it might just help us. Oh, who knows? Again, another one-stop track. We need better race start drivers, though. Real rivals, so we'll see if their one-stop works better than ours. But we're going to probably get no pace anyway. As we do finally get Magnussen off the start grid absolutely fine. He's up to 13, rival with that Street Shark, which is 25 race start. Now, maybe the one stop could be done here. We're going to show you, at least if you don't score points, we show you at home what to run and what not to run. But rival seemingly just ahead of us. Zhou Guan Yu there as well. Now, these are usually one-stop tracks we've found in GP for the main account, but I kind of felt with poor tyre management, they would all potentially do a two-stop. Not so much at the minute. I think the rival's going to try and do a two-stop. Depends what tyres you've got, though. As we come round the hairpin. And we can't get away. So we're going to go soft mediums for Zhou Guan Yu. Who now pushes past into P12. Rival's not going to get not going to get 4 laps out of the hard tyres, which is good. And we're going to come into pits then. Rival on the mediums is going to get 3 laps. As now, can we go around the outside of Stroll? Of course we can't. Come on, Kevin, man. Kevin! Come on. P9. Soft tyres inbound. We finally overtook someone. P8. This is better. Feels better. A bit more of some pace about us now. Not using the real good boosts though. But we don't have anything that we can really use otherwise than Eagle. Taurus was shocking last race. As we've got Hulkenberg ahead. Can we get through? No. Overtaking for our drivers seems to be a struggle as well. Come back for some softs. Oh no, need to go mediums for Zhou Guan Yu, don't we? Mediums it is. So 12th and 13th. Rival ahead on hards. Looks like they've gone 3 medium, 4 hard then. If they can. Rival's out of tyres though. And are we going to get past them? We are going to get past. Nicely as well. So I'm just looking after some power unit here. Rival's using all of theirs. Zhou Guan Yu is going to come in as well. So again, just conserving down. Could probably do another lap, but I'm not going to. Zhou Guan Yu now comes back out. Where's he going to come back out? P16? Wouldn't be too bad. What about P17? He'll do. Get round Gasly. Oh, just don't overtake. Well, just move to the left or right. Come on. It's going to be a tough season for this account. I really do feel and fear for free to play. If you are a non-paying player, let me know how you've got on down below. But at the moment, don't think we're quite good enough for Challenger. Just got to get through to final round, I think. That's going to be key. As again, we just can't overtake. And then we do on... Well, no, we don't. P12, P14. Rivals up to P7, but they're surely not going to get another lap in. Why is Zhou Guan Yu not being able to overtake a Williams? Come on, Zhou Guan Yu. Oh my God, you are joking me. When did Sargent get so good at defending? Way up the inside. Finally. And now Magnussen, we can push a little bit. So a better display in this one. We're going to move into P11, P13. Round the outside of Russell. We're ahead of Mercedes. Doesn't surprise many people. We are ahead of Mercedes. Just going to try and push off with Zhou Guan Yu. Any more positions? Piastri ahead of us. No move on him. Rival even you run out of tyres and still going to beat us. P10 for Magnussen. P12 if he keeps it for Zhou Guan Yu. Another tough little run here in Challenger race number 2. Well, he lost a position on the line. It's always good to get a win, even though it don't mean anything. 28 points. That's a bit of a better return. still very, very much of a struggle. And you can see level 4 common Norris, level 6 Magnussen. I mean, we're very, very low on drivers. Car, not a million miles away though. Right then, here we go. Here we go. Race number 3, Australia. Now, we did this on the main account. We ran a 4 medium very nicely. So it might be that we run a 4 hard on this account. We'll find out. And we'll see what boost we've got as well. So we cross the line and 16th and 20th. Jeez. So I'm going to go defending and power unit, but I haven't really got much that's going to help us. I mean, I could use a Jin. And I could use Zhao on an Eagle. I need tyres as well. Use Eagle again. See what happens. My favourite word, pretty much. So, P16. Rivals gone for mediums and softs. We've got an average. That's what we need to work on, is getting a perfect start. We don't have the race start boost, though. But we've got an okay start on the hard tyres. Zhou Guanyu 12. Kevin gone back to normal this race. Currently back there in P18. Our rival's going to be pretty quick on the softs. But we're going to be even quicker as we move through and then fall backwards. P12, P13. This is just going to go all the way back, isn't it? Oh, there you go. And again, just overtake us. Go on. They just absolutely batter past us every single time. And now we've got both cars next to each other, which is not good. And then we can't get through. Oh, there's Hulkenberg again. But what we do here, we're going to try. Well, how's Magnussen just? I mean, Magnussen on Jin probably explains it. A bit more power unit for Magnussen. And you can see that power unit working. How does Car just knock us aside and come past? Never get it. Never. Understand sometimes. But the Ocon's ahead. Not anymore. One stop in. And now we seem to suddenly have got loads of pace all of a sudden from Magnussen. All of a sudden, he seems to be absolutely flying. Rivals trying to do 3 softs. Never going to work. Hopefully that doesn't slow us down though. And we're already past, which is good. So yeah, the power unit difference. Now I know it's a power unit track, but I can't obviously keep using power unit boosts all the time. And Zhou Guanyu's tyre management is very bad as well. So kind of feeling the effects of some bad drivers here. As Magnussen comes through. And it's got 4 hard. Zhou Guanyu P14, P13, P12 and P11. Moves up. Zhou Guanyu just struggling to hold position, but it does. And now Zhou Guanyu can conserve some power units. Magnussen coming in this lap. Come on, Zhou Guanyu. Push. Good pit stop needed. Magnussen's doing well. Oh, and it's perfect. It means we don't double stack. So he comes out 13th. And it definitely looks like, obviously we know power unit works great at some tracks. But for us, a bit more difficult with the boosts that we've got available to us. So I think it's pretty tough as a free-to-play player right now. But we're conserving all the time. But the rival's going to catch us up quickly. We're going to push Magnussen. And he gets through. P13. With nobody in the pits just this lap. Rival comes past. P16. Can we get through? Oh, we just go backwards all the time. It's either one driver or the other that's going backwards all the time. Magnussen's flying along though, catching some cars ahead. Look how slow Zhou Guanyu is, though, down this straight. And he'll get absolutely past here as well. He's just bonkers. And I know it's probably to do with the power unit boost not being used. And maybe I could have used Jin, but I needed the tyres to do 4 hard, 4 hard. Otherwise, he couldn't have done it. But it is pretty tough to begin with. I thought Challenger would be a lot easier than it is being. Clearly, I was wrong. And now we've got quite a big gap between P10 and the rest of the field. Anyone in the pits? There is 2 in the pits. So we're going to move up to P8. No one else in the pits though. So Zhou Guanyu is going to struggle to gain any more ground than that. We do have a car in front of us. A couple of cars in front of us. And Magnussen's going to come home P8, no problem. Tsunoda ahead of us though. He's going to have to settle Zhou Guanyu for P14. We need some good drivers. We need some race start drivers to help us off this start. And that run out of tyre, I think, Yuki Tsunoda. He has run out of tyre. And we're through. P13 for Zhou Guanyu. It's a decent points haul still. It's a lot better. $29 points. We might just have to get used to this for a while longer yet. 29 points in Challenger. That will do. Let me know if we're even competitive. I don't even think we are. 549 team score. Maybe I'm being a bit too critical of myself. Drivers, Zhou Guanyu level 1 and Sergeant level 1 for the rival. And car setup was, yeah, just a bit more cornering than ourselves. So, final race that we have got then is at Imola. And we scored really bad in the first race, but maybe we needed to get a bit up to speed with where we were in Challenger. Scored a bit better in race 2 and race 3, but I'm very interested to see what sort of group we get put in, because at the minute we are nowhere near this difficulty. Now, look at that. Same group, P7, P15 for the rival. We're going to go hards, defending and power unit. And we are going to go on to a bit of Jin again, because that worked quite well nicely. If I can find that, there it is. And I'm going to go on to a Eagle. I need the tyres. That's the problem for Mr. Zhou Guanyu. So we'll push. Rivals well ahead. Imagine starting P7. I mean, we are starting so far back at the minute. P18, P19. Really good start from the rival as well on them soft tyres. And for Zhou Guanyu, who's into P13 already and getting a bit of nudge from behind. So really good start on that Eagle boost. Quite surprising. And we're going to keep pushing because we should have decent tyre management on this tyre now. 5 degrees. Pretty cool in Imola as we get past the soft tyres. And then they get past us. I do wonder how this game works sometimes. Scenes like that do make me laugh. So, cut down the straight. Magnussen has not gained anything on that first lap. Look at the difference between the two. Zhou Guanyu is going to start going backwards now, like we always do every single race. At least Magnussen can only go back 2 places. Zhou Guanyu has already dropped 2 places in P13. He's got Alonso behind him. Just going to try and hold off though. We're going to keep pushing. And as we come round the last corner on lap 2, we'll conserve back down. Just try and gain that power unit. Hopefully we'll be better than all the 2 stops that are out there. And by the look of it, there's going to be a lot of 2 stopping going on. So maybe the 1 stop could be absolute key. Got Russell behind us, Russell in front of us, and Zhou Guanyu in front of us. I wish I knew what the AI levels were, because look how slow we are. Magnussen was flat out at Imola. Zhou Guanyu is flat out slow right now. Magnussen can't get past anybody. Literally can't get past anybody. Stuck in P20. Still can't get past anybody. Come on, man. We definitely need some better drivers. We've got to get the work cut out. And again, just so, it's like snail's pace. I mean, it's not that fun, I must admit. But maybe if you wanted fun, we should have gone to junior. Got a rival ahead of us. So, P9 for Zhou Guan Yu. He's done a good first stint. Magnussen, a pain in the ass. Quite clearly. As now we come in. We're going to be so slow on this stint. And we're going to not double stack again. It's just going to be power unit that's going to be the problem here. Zhou Guan Yu is out. Let's just push off this initially. And then see how far we go back later in this race. I can't believe Magnussen hasn't really made any ground. I'm very surprised. Using that Jin boost, he has not been able to gain any ground whatsoever. Just look how slow we take that chicane. It's just not right. Magnussen has had a lot. Magnussen's getting lapped on lap 5. Like, seriously. That's how slow we are. So it's gone a bit of a role reversal this time. We absolutely flew in Australia. And we are really not flying this time round. What changed? Not a lot. Just the track. Now, whether or not this is more of a speed track. But remember, Zhou Guan Yu is using Eagle, and that does include speed. Maybe he needs speed and power unit instead, potentially. But Magnussen hasn't made up ground at all in this race. P22. Now, we are going to move into 10th because we're on the one stop. So it's all worth it in the end. But we are still doesn't hide the fact our account is so slow. And we can't open books. We can't open crates of books because we don't have anything. We've literally got to do the painstaking wait. And eventually we'll be able to open something. So it's going to be a long struggle, I think, with this. Can Zhou Guan Yu come round here nicely? He can. And Magnussen's going to move into P12 and P11. Feel like I'm playing champs. So we're not going to catch anybody out front. What we need to do is keep these cars behind. So you can see the one stop, how quick it was compared to the rival. They're only P13 and P18, and he started in the top 7. So we are doing things right. It's just the boosts that are available to us that are not great at all. But Zhou Guan Yu, Kevin Magnussen, coming along. And it's not going to be too bad in the end. P10, P11 for the super slow as a W team. It is 15 points and 14 points. 29 points though. I think that's actually one of our best scoring so far. Let's take a look. We got a lot to catch up on. Difficult matchup. You can see rival had level 2 Zhou the same as us, so his car qualifying is a lot better than ours. He had Epic Magnussen as well, so pretty the same drivers really. Well, actually, they are the same drivers. The car, looking like it had less speed, a lot more cornering though, and that is what made the difference for us. So let's take a look to see how we got on in this Challenger round. It was tough. It is very tough. Don't know what I expected. Didn't expect 96 points, but it seems like a lot of people scoring similar as well. So who knows what tomorrow brings, or even later in the week. Hopefully we qualify off this, which will be fine. But again, 10, 28, 29, 29. At least you can say we only got better in them races. But free-to-play account is a struggle. Lack of boosts, or decent boosts anyway. And I can't open any crates any faster. So we have to live with it for now, and then see what we can do later on in the week as we look to grind some more crates.